90 minutes of football is a complete lie. Most casual fans watch a match from kickoff to the final whistle, waiting for the goals, the yellow cards, and the dramatic VAR decisions. But the truth is, the entire destiny of a football match is almost always decided in the first 15 minutes. This opening quarter of an hour is a high-stakes, hyper-fast chess game where both managers lay out their hidden blueprints, test their opponent's nerve, and try to seize total control of the grass. If you know exactly what to look for, you don't need to sit through a grueling 90-minute game to see who holds the tactical advantage. You can decode the final scoreline before the stadium clock even hits 16 minutes. But here's the catch. Most people are looking at the wrong things. They get distracted by a flashy dribble or a long-range shot that misses the target. They miss the macro movements that actually matter. I'm Liam, your tactical guide. Today, we are breaking down the exact step-by-step framework to read any football match in the first 15 minutes. We'll look at the vital patterns, the subtle manager traps, and the warning signs of an absolute tactical collapse. Let's get into it.
The absolute first thing you must analyze when the referee blows the whistle isn't how a team attacks, it's how they behave the exact millisecond they lose the ball. This is their out-of-possession blueprint, and it tells you everything about their courage and structural discipline. Look at their defensive line. Are they pushing their defenders all the way up to the halfway line, or are they immediately dropping back toward their own box? In those opening 5 minutes, note their shape. Is it a high-pressing 4-3-3 designed to suffocate the opponent, or are they instantly retreating into a compact, frustrating 5-4-1 mid-block?
Next, spot the pressing trigger. A pressing trigger is a specific visual cue that tells a team to attack the ball carrier. Watch closely when a goalkeeper passes to a center back. Do the opposition forwards instantly sprint at them, or do they wait until the ball is forced out wide to a fullback? If they sprint immediately, you are watching a high-intensity, risky system. If they sit back, they are looking to conserve energy and clog up the passing lanes. But don't let a high press fool you early on. It looks enthusiastic, but if the midfield doesn't shift up perfectly behind the forwards, it leaves a massive, gaping ocean of space right in the center of the pitch. If an opponent plays one sharp pass through that press in the first 10 minutes, that high press is effectively dead.
Now, switch your focus to when the team has the ball. This is where you decode their buildup geometry. Watch the fullbacks, the wide defenders. Are they hugging the touchline to stretch the field? Or are they tucking inside into the midfield to create an inverted box shape? This movement alone reveals a manager's entire tactical philosophy. If they invert, they want short, controlled passes to dominate possession. If they stay wide, they are looking to attack with raw speed down the flanks. Pay close attention to how many passes it takes for a team to transition from their own penalty box to the halfway line. Count them. If they are playing 6, 7, or 8 short passes between their defenders, they are actively trying to lure the opponent forward to break their defensive lines. But if you see the center backs immediately launching long, vertical aerial balls toward a target man striker within the first 7 minutes, they have completely bypassed the midfield. It's direct, pragmatic, and highly predictable football. It tells you that the manager does not trust his midfielders under pressure. If those long balls don't find their mark early, that team is going to endure a very long, exhausting afternoon.
We are about to dive into the single most important metric you need to look for between minutes 10 and 15. The exact tactical anomaly that completely predicts a structural collapse or a guaranteed goal. But before we break down that golden rule, if you love dissecting the deep tactical blueprints, rules, and hidden mechanics that shape global football, Hit that subscribe button right now. Share this video with a friend who wants to stop watching football like a casual fan and start reading it like an elite coach. Your subscription keeps this channel sharp, independent, and analytical. Done it? Fantastic. Now, let's look at spatial overload.
The final piece of the puzzle occurs between the 10th and 15th minutes. This is where you look for spatial overloads and positional rotations. Watch the creative players, the attacking midfielders and wingers. Are they consistently drifting into the half spaces? The half spaces are those highly lethal geometric channels located right between the opponent's fullbacks and center backs. If a team manages to find their playmaker free in that exact zone multiple times in the opening 15 minutes, the opposition's defensive system is structurally broken. The defensive midfielders are failing to track runners, and a goal is mathematically inevitable. By the time the stadium clock hits 15 minutes, combine everything you have observed. Who won the battle of the lines? Is one team completely pinned back inside a low block, or are they successfully launching rapid, dangerous counterattacks? Football is rarely random. It is an intricate game of space, triggers, and physical chess. Once you learn to read these structural patterns in the opening 15 minutes, you unlock a completely new way to experience the beautiful game. You see the match exactly how the managers see it, from the dugout. Mastering the first 15 minutes completely changes how you analyze football. It strips away the superficial noise and reveals the raw tactical engine underneath. Now, if you want to understand the ultimate defensive system that teams deploy to completely ruin these attacking blueprints, click on the video pop-up to your left to dive deep into our masterclass on the low block and see exactly why it is so incredibly difficult to break down. Or, if you want to see how these exact tactical systems will clash on the absolute biggest stage in human history, click on the video pop-up to your right to explore why the new 48-team World Cup changes everything. I'm Liam, and I'll see you right over there.